Thanks for calling this press conference LP.
No problem. I just wanted to share 3 things you should know about this latest meteor strike in Russia, and the passing asteroid 2012 DA14. The first thing is that, sometimes the unexpected happens, or even falls from the sky. Coincidence or not, the meteor strike in Russia was unexpected by the people on the ground. So we need to be prepared for the unexpected. The second thing is that scientists may not be able to do anything about expected or unexpected events like incoming meteors, earthquakes, fires, power outages, and so on. So we need to be prepared to care for ourselves, become more resilient and self-reliant. The third thing is that the government and media may not be able to tell us the truth about expected or surprise events. They may not have all the information. In some cases they may think telling us the truth could lead to chaos. In this case, the news media initially reported that there was no relationship between the 2 events, between the asteroid and the meteor strike. But later in the same day, news was released that there may in fact be a relationship. Maybe these 2 objects were once part of a larger asteroid and were traveling together. This error in reporting could also be a coincidence, or it may be an effort to dampen feelings of panic. Panic in a populace can be a much more destructive force to social order than anything natural or man-made. So a policy of disinformation would be an effective tool for protecting people in cases where little can be done. I'm not saying there is some conspiracy in this case. I'm just saying that if keeping order saves more lives, then a policy of regulating the disclosure of truth would be effective. The one takeaway from all this is simple. We are better off when we are prepared to take care of ourselves and not rely entirely on the stories told by the news and government. So I urge everyone listening to begin building plans to reduce your own susceptibility to unexpected events. Now, any questions?
Yes. How do we start prepping?
I suggest starting with a basic backpack that's easy to carry for your physical ability. It should be filled with items that provide a basic shelter, protection from cold temperatures, at least 2 ways to purify water, food for at least 3 days. At least 2 ways to make fire, a first aid kit, and some spare clothes that stay warm when wet. Like wool. Then safely learn to use it all by learning to backpack. The gear will help you shelter in place when the power is out and heat is gone, and give you the ability to bug out if you must leave your home.
If we've already prepared a pack and learned to camp in the woods, what's next?
The next step would be to learn and prepare to defend yourself. In tough circumstances most people come together and support each other, but some will choose to prey on others. Since law enforcement and other government services could be overloaded during unexpected events, being prepared to defend yourself is needed.
And then what?
The sky is the limit, but there are some common tracks to follow like shelter, water, food, security, mobility, first aid and health training, and making connections with others. At the end of the day, if we all focused more on building our own resilience while building stronger relationships with others in our communities, we'd all be better off for it.
Thank you for your time today.
Thank you.